Well, hey, hello, howdy, how's it going? Happy Tuesday, and a very unprecedented, unprompted stream, very out of the blue. Let's talk about it. Build 42 is here. Actually, yes, well, kind of. The unstable release of Build 42 is here. Our embargo was lifted about 10 minutes ago. Let me walk through everything really quick while we wait for the unstable branch to be updated. Hold on, I gotta catch my breath. Alright, sorry. A lot of panic in the last, 10 minutes. Let me walk you through my day so far. I finished a, I don't know, 40-page script for a video that will release on TGP Explains, hopefully this week or next week. I was sitting down to do the voiceover. I checked Slack. And I noticed that I had received a message, a channel ping, basically telling us that Build 42 Unstable will be going live in around 15 minutes. That was about 15 minutes ago, so it should be any minute now, and we're waiting. But yes, to many people's, I think a lot of you already knew about this, or had an idea, but a lot of us were under an NDA embargo for Build 42. We have been testing it for about 2 months now, doing pre-release testing. We were allegedly supposed to get some time to record. That did not happen, so a lot of us are kind of scrambling at the moment because we were under the... as of this morning, we were all under the impression that this was going to be delayed. So it has not been delayed. We are getting the unstable branch sometime any minute now, and yeah, there we go. So we're kind of just going to be in a little wait room while we wait for the branch to update. I will go to the scene. We'll just go to a desktop view for now. But feel free to ask your questions. I'll try to have a video up tonight. I'll stream for a little bit, maybe about 3 or 4 hours, and then I'll be pulling a late one tonight to get a video out right away, and then I'll start recording on another video tomorrow morning. I've kind of just cleared my schedule for the next month or so. Is unstable multiplayer also? No. So multiplayer will come with a stable release in about maybe 6 months, whenever it fully releases. For Build 41, it was about 6 months. How do you get the unstable version? I'll show you, I'll walk you through it once we get confirmation that it's released. Stream Minesweeper while it waits. Let me throw some music on, sorry. Let me throw some music on. Yeah, I can, I'll walk through stuff. I'll have a thoughts video, I'll do I played Build 42 early here, my thoughts. I'll have that video out tonight. I'll sit down after the stream today and kind of talk about it. But I figure we'll take the stream to just kind of explore the new landscape. Because a lot has changed in Build 42. A lot has changed. And it's very cool. I really enjoyed the playtests, were a lot of fun. There was some stuff I didn't really like that has, for the most part, at least to my knowledge, been addressed. And it's just gonna be, it's a very, I don't want to say very different game. It's a very new feeling to Zomboid. So I think a lot of you are gonna like it. I think a lot of you probably aren't gonna like it, but that's just kind of how these builds go. Let's go ahead and throw some music on. Are we good with RuneScape for now? Let's just do RuneScape. It's out? Alright, here we go. So you can click on this, click on Project Zomboid, go to Properties. You go to Betas. And right there, Unstable. And you select that. And you are now in the Unstable branch. So have NPCs? No. How is the new lighting? It is my favorite thing in the game. Is this bait? It is not bait. It is not bait. Our embargo lifted about 20 minutes ago, so I'm able to talk about it. Yeah, no bait. This is legit. So we'll go into Unstable. I'm going to, once we get it set up, I'll switch to a game capture because it stutters in display capture. So we'll swap to that. Once it loads, first thing you'll notice will be, oh, dude, desktop audio. Sorry, I just realized that was never playing. But I'll restart. First thing you'll notice, actually, you know what? Let me turn the music off because there's some new stuff in the game. First things first. New intro screen. New intro screen, chat. Look at it. It's gorgeous. It is absolutely gorgeous. Let me go ahead. I'll buff audio and everything. We'll put music on. because there is some new audio clips that we'll get into as well. So you can keep build 41 and go back and forth. Yes, correct. Correct. They improved optimization. We'll get into that. Is it out? Unstable released about 4 minutes ago. So, I'm gonna avoid the... because there are some runs that I was already recording, so I will avoid those. We'll do no mods, right? Obviously, build 42, all the it's unstable, just released. The mods aren't gonna work. Alright, again, multiplayer is not out. That will not be out until the stable branch releases as well. So, are we ready? Solo. First things first, I want to go into custom sandbox because I want to show you guys just how much has changed. For starters, you choose your map, and they have a whole map. Isn't this awesome? They have a full layout showing the map. There's every spiffo location. It shows you the icons of what's in here. Pay attention to the graphic on the left. You can see kind of the lighting changes. Let me go ahead and swap to a game capture instead of a display capture. Hold on, give me just a second here. That way it won't stutter. Oh, hold on, I should probably fix the game capture. That would help. We have a lot of zoom. Stretch the screen. There we go. Yeah, so we'll start, we'll start in Rosewood. How about that? We'll start in Rosewood, where it all begins for most of us. Alright, we'll start in Rosewood. So, first thing you're going to notice, everything is laid out and formatted to scale with your monitor resolution, which was always a big pain in the ass for me, because I run on 1440, and everything scaled to 1080, so everything was very small for me. That is no longer the case. Everything fits directly to the monitor. Everything's also boxed, which is really nice. It just feels a lot tighter and smoother. So I'll break down all of this. As you can see, a lot of the menu has changed. It's very... There's not a lot of... It doesn't seem like there's a lot of customization. There is. It's just been categorized, right? So, zombies used to be at the very bottom. That's all the way at the top now. You can see you still get your normal stuff, blood and saliva. We'll just turn this off for now because we're just going to explore. But everything is set... Well, not everything. Some stuff is set to random. By default, things like sight and hearing are set to random. These fluctuate random between normal and poor or just random. For our testing in the pre-release, they were defaulting to random between normal and poor. That is to what we were told in the pre-release was we were told that it's to encourage like a more stealth-focused playstyle. So I would say the biggest change with build 42 is that combat is not the same. Combat has been entirely overhauled. Are you lying? Are you retarded or not? Are you watching the stream right now? I literally showed you that I went in and selected the unstable branch. Are you fucking brain dead? Come on, pay attention here. But for the pre-release, this is basically how it was. New stealth system. We'll get into it. Environmental attacks. A lot of this is the same. Drag down, crawlers drag down. That's new. But there's zombie armors now. There's different population modifiers, and we'll break into this more. But a lot of this is the same, right? The zombie count before deletion is new. How has it changed? For the love of fucking Christ, just listen to me talk. I'm walking through, I can only show you and tell you so much at a time. Be patient. So, loot, instead of 5 total categories, loot is now expanded to everything. Perishable food, non-perishable food. Instead of weapons, melee weapons, ranged weapons, ammo, medical, survival essentials, mechanics. And instead of just an other category, which still exists, you get keys, bags, media, mementos, it's all expanded upon. All expanded upon. There's also you have the same shit, loot items, removal list, the population loot effect, all of this changes. They're, where is it? I want to find some really cool stuff here. Oh! Basement. Basements are fucking awesome. A lot of mods are in the game, too. You remember, longer life bulbs, all those mods? That's just default game now. So a lot of those changes have been implemented. There's gas pump being empty chances for that, but I always run it at full because that's just what I've always done. Your world item removal, again, a lot of this has been moved around, but shouldn't be too hard for you to find. I am looking for... Hold on. Oh, things like blood splatter. Those now, you have like your normal, low, high, normal. You can now set a time where it disappears. Maggots are still normal. Medialist is new. You have the in-game map. The newest feature for this is light needed to read the map. A lot more customization for characters, but one thing I want to touch on right away is the maximum dismantling XP level. They heard your feedback, and we all gave feedback to this as well, but the big feedback, or the big debacle with all of this was the announcement that dismantling items would no longer grant XP. So, like, dismantling furniture and stuff, which is how a lot of us grinded crafting or carpentry. A lot of that, didn't exist, like, that was going away. So, that was a big gripe with a lot of people. They've kind of reverted that, or at least made it an option to revert. By default, that's on. You no longer get XP for, like, most of the shit. You can now change that. So, the maximum dismantling XP level, which means after you hit this level, you no longer get XP for dismantling. So, by default, most of you are probably just going to run that at 10 and play just how you normally would before. Okay? That's how that would work. Same with media XP. This is things for, like, Life and Living, your VHS tapes. You can set a maximum XP level for all of your skills. Again, you can set that as 10 for default, and then you'll play just like in Build 41. If you want the new changes, it's 3 by default, which means if you watch Life and Living, you'll only get cooking up to level 3, and then you'll no longer get any XP for it moving forward. I like to keep it at 10 because that's how I love to play the game. XP gain multipliers. Before Build 42, it was this. It was just this, okay? This is what it looked like before. This is what it looks like now. You can alter XP ratios, or modifiers, for every single skill or activity in the game. Love it. Absolutely love it. This was one of my first pieces of notes that I sent in when I was doing the pre-release a few months ago, was this is game-changing. Because for a lot of us, we could just do things like go to Nimble, and now do 2. And there you go. Nimble has now been fixed just like that. Same with Strength and Fitness. Fixed. Boom. Done. Don't need to worry about it anymore. Okay? Every other skill in the game can be modified to your liking in Sandbox settings. How did you find out? I was one of the pre-release testers. Our embargo lifted at 2:48 p.m., about 30 minutes ago. Butchering skill. Yes, so we can do a quick breakdown of the skills, but we'll get into that in a little bit. I'm just going to keep these like this for now, because, you know, actually, you know what? We won't do combat. Let me, we're going to make a super OP character just to travel around and show off the map, if that makes sense, but we'll do that, okay? A lot of the, I mean, if I can distill this down, all of the main Sandbox options that were there in Build 41 are still here. They have since added a shit ton of stuff, and including an entire new category such as Livestock. By default, everything's set to very fast. We'll go to ultra fast for all of it. Animals always spawn. Grass regrowth time. Stat reduction speed, which is the rate at which hunger and thirst reduce. We'll go to very slow. All of you that want to make Farmer Brown playthroughs or Stardew, I turned Project Zomboid to Stardew Valley. There you go. I just did it for you. We'll go back up to here. We'll do known or none for transmission just to kind of get into it. Zombie speed by default is random. This is very important for all of you who like to fuck with Sandbox settings. The speed is random. You need to adjust that to fast shamblers if you want to have a more streamlined experience in Build 42. Okay? Does that make sense? How you play it now is basically like this. It's fast shamblers, and then, but if you want to play it how it's intended, you go random. for the sake of the stream for this to showcase as much as possible, we're just gonna go with normal fast shamblers, okay? I want to keep it just as close to normal as you guys like it, and then in future playthroughs.
This update is an early Christmas gift, TBH.
Well, thank you for the donation, sir. Yes, sorry, I'm gonna try to keep this as easy as possible to showcase as much as possible in the stream, if that makes sense, okay? And obviously, as we get into more playthroughs, we'll break it down and customize it, but just to show how much we can do, I'm going to just keep it simple for now. All the population settings are going to remain the same, and we'll get right into this, because the next screen is occupation and traits, and we have to talk about occupation and traits, because there are new occupations, such as livestock farmer, crop farmer, blacksmith, okay? Some crazy ones, add some really cool, well, not new skills, but they add a lot of stuff that we'll get into in a little bit. You can also do a custom occupation, but used to just be unemployed. It's now custom because unemployed people got upset. That's a joke. Calm down. Your normal burglar occupation is still there. You get +2 in everything. You get the burglar trait. Your lumberjack is going to be the same. They changed the skill to expert. Get it? Get it? So that's new. Well, not new, but they renamed it. It's the same trait. For my playthroughs, I like to go lumberjack for just an easy build, so we'll just do that for now. A lot of new traits and a lot of trait fixes, okay? A lot of trait fixes. Were you a tester because of the YouTube, or was it something else? Yeah, they invited me because I've been playing the game for about 8 years now, and also because I've played a lot of Project Zomboid on my channel. Please tell me Engineer gets to Hotwire. Engineer does not get to Hotwire, but they can make traps and explosives. I'll just do like we'll do Burglar for Hotwiring, and then I'm gonna grab like normal traits, but there are a few things I want to point out. Mainly the big one. The builds you're all used to running will not work in build 42, how you're anticipating, okay? I need to say that now. I need to say that now. It's out now or when. Is reading the title that fucking difficult? It's literally in the title. Good God, people. Okay. Your normal builds, your normal character builds that you ran in build 41 will not work anymore. For starters, High Thirst is 1 point instead of 6 now. So if you can take High Thirst, that's great. And you can cancel it out by taking Speed Demon, like a Chad. So that's the big one. Next point, and one that's a little frustrating. Pairing negative traits is going to get you killed at the start. Eventually, we'll play it a ton, and we'll learn to gamify some of these, like we always do. But to start, it's very difficult to pair things like smoker and prone to illness. This will get you killed. You'll get sick right away. It's not a good time, okay? So now, smoker is also only 2 points now. Smoker's only 2 points. So all of your... let me grab my normal traits, and then I'll tell you why this won't work. Okay? We would do something like this. Maybe go, we'd go up here. We'd go maybe thin-skinned. Maybe we'd probably go traits like this, right? This will get you killed. Mainly because we only have 14 free points, which isn't going to get us anything we want. But also because Slow Healer is a pain in the dick now. Okay? Conspicuous actually works, at least in the pre-release it did. Thin-skinned, just don't touch for now, okay? Don't touch that. And High Thirst is not worth 1 point anymore. It sucks. It's not, well, it doesn't suck. They didn't change it that much, but like the point-wise, it's not worth 1 point for just drinking more water. One play that I found works very well is pairing fast metabolism, which it looks like they dropped the points for. This used to be a bit higher. But going fast metabolism and then hearty appetite. Because you need to eat more, but you also burn more calories. So you also start with a low weight, which does impact your fitness. But this is a great way to pair 6 not free points, but they kind of work hand in hand. You eat more, but you don't get fat because you have a faster metabolism. Okay, makes sense? That's what I ran a lot in the pre-release. I still run Slow Reader because it works. Let me drop the music a tad. And then I'm going to go Slow Healer just because it's the same thing. Conspicuous, I'll keep running because... Let me point this out. Conspicuous is still fine to run if you play the game enough where you know how to manipulate zombie pathing. I'll explain it more when we get into game, but the best way I can talk about it right now is Conspicuous works if you know how to lose zombies. Okay? Fear of indoors, fear of outdoors, it's agoraphobic and claustrophobic, just renamed. They're the same thing. I will always still go fear of outdoors, because fear of indoors limits where you can and cannot sleep. Fear of outdoors does not limit where you can and cannot sleep. For the sake of this playthrough, I'm not going to grab either of them. The next big deal. A lot of you like to run athletic and strong, but if you'll notice, they each give 4 points for 20. This is a problem, again, if you run your main skills, because then things like your normal traits don't work anymore. So for 20 points, you can still have a high strength, high fitness build, but you have to suffer. It's just not worth it anymore. We're gonna have to find something else. Unfortunately, I haven't spent enough time testing the build, or testing the traits, sorry. The build I have tested, but testing and fucking around with the traits I haven't spent a lot of time with. So for a safer build, I feel like you're probably better off just going with your normal run. Go fast learner, organized, cat's eye, speed demon, outdoorsman for sure. That's important if you want a nomadic lifestyle, which we will get into. And then dexterous, I always tend to go. To bounce off of that, deaf is still 12 points, and then we'll go thin-skinned and cancel out. Okay. Can I... Okay, let me walk through this then. Names all work the same. As you can see, there's some new additions by voices, right?
Hey! 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 Hey!
Hey! Hey!
We have voices in Project Zomboid. It took over a decade, but we finally have voices in Project Zomboid.
Hey! Hey!
They're here. There's also different types of sunglasses. The hats are all there. Still no cowboy hat. Feels like a personal attack, but that's fine. And, but yeah, a lot of the characters, I mean, for the most part, it's all the same character customization. It zooms in now when you go to, like, the beard and the hair, if you notice in the top left here, which is really nice. And then when you go back to shoes, it pops back out. Just something to point out. Doesn't really do much, but it's just cool to show. So Christopher Hoffman will be our guy. Let's just get into it. Because there's so much more. There is so much more. Let's do this. Welcome to Build 42 testing. Here are some quick tips on what has changed. Let me pull this out. Farm animals need a livestock zone and will never leave it as long as they are safe, even if it's unfenced. It's a great way to keep all your animals in one place. We'll touch on that probably in a future stream, but the firearms aiming system has been upgraded. You are given a pistol to experiment with. We have been. I love the firearms overhaul, and we'll talk about it in a second. Building and crafting are now done by pressing the new icons in the top left, as you can see them right up here. Crafting, building. Pretty sure you can still do it by hitting B, but we'll, again, do that in a second. Hold E to pick up and drag bodies. You can now drag bodies instead of just scooping them up in your hands. Gamepad and Steam Deck functionality has not been upgraded. Only play this on PC for now. You can only use mouse and keyboard. Starters. B still brings up the crafting menu like you're used to, but we can talk about the crafting menu real quick. It's a little underwhelming at the start, but well, probably not for most of you, but like I was expecting a little bit more because this was like the thing I was the most hyped for. But it's a good starting point, and it'll be. They've already said this will be fleshed out throughout the unstable branch. They'll be adding more recipes and stuff. But right off the rip, there are a ton. They spelt favorites like the British version because they're from the the UK. But a lot of other cool things. Like, you can build bladed weapons, you can assemble implements, you can assemble maces, you can go farming and collect seeds, shred tobacco. Nice. When it comes to medical, disinfect rags, these all take certain amounts. It'll tell you, like, 0.1 liters of alcohol it takes to disinfect a rag. To clean a bandage, it's half a liter of water. Just how it goes. Metalworking, you can saw bar handles with an actual hacksaw. You can take ingots, you can craft metal sheets, and it tells you, which is really nice, and I'm really glad they added this. There's a ton of, like, it'll tell you what you need and what you don't have, which they did in the menu before, but it was horrible, right? It was just a checklist. Now they actually give you, like, the required items with pictures, and then you can also still do it the old-fashioned way by looking in the drop-down over here. It also tells you what levels are required right off the rip, and they're nice and big, so you don't miss them, which is fantastic. Because that was something that I was not excited for before, and now it's like, okay, like this didn't exist about a month ago, so I'm very happy that's in there now. But a lot of stuff that's like you would normally be able to do anywhere that we've probably already been doing with mods, things like taking cigarettes or refilling lighters, like your normal actions. There are things in survival that are very important. Let me double check and make sure they're here. You can use you can get bones now for pieces, but there's sleeping bags, there's tents that can all be used now. There's head sacks, which are going to be great for multiplayer. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to find... Okay. A sheet sling bag. We're going to talk about right away. This should be the when you're getting into this, I'm assuming a lot of you are downloading the unstable branch right now. When you get into the game, this should be the first thing you craft. Hands down. The very first thing you craft. Make a sheet sling bag. I'll show you how to do it right now. All you need is a ripped sheet. First thing you're gonna notice, the doors fucking have animations now. And the light switch. Off, on. When it's off, there's a red dot. When it's on, it's fine. Okay? Look how much smoother everything is. We're at 60 FPS, which is what I capped at, but we can get way higher than that. For starters, you're gonna see a lot of it is normally the same. We'll go ahead and grab an ice hockey stick and a hacksaw. It's still going to play like Zomboid. You're not missing anything there. But we are looking for a sheet. Or a handbag. A handbag will work. Nah, it's fine. Are we not going to get a sheet? Can we take this one? Remove curtains. Sound effects have all been updated, which is really nice. You can make a sheet sling bag. We'll go ahead and craft that. And just like that, we now have a bag within, 5 seconds of starting the game with 15 space. So that means all of our stuff like this gets tossed into here. Another thing you're going to notice, we have a key ring. We also have an ID card. You can't really read them. They're nothing of interest right now. I'm hoping they add to that later, because it'd be really cool if you could get... I'm assuming for, like, the role players, you can add, like, your character details. But a lot of the rooms are still the same. Like, a lot of the layout is still the same. The basements are random generated. Looks like we might have gotten one here. Welding torch we won't take for now. We'll take a hammer. And we'll take an iron pipe. Another quick comment about the combat, because I'm not a huge fan of melee. They fixed a lot of the issues that I had with it, but one quick comment I'm going to make. Some weapons no longer give maintenance XP. Things like metal pipes and stuff do not give maintenance XP. But, okay, I should probably show this too. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. All of these have been changed around. Physical used to be at the very top. It's no longer at the very top. I put in a request that we are able to move these around. If they don't get to this for whatever reason, it's probably not a very high priority thing, so I would expect a mod to come out and fix this like we got with being able to move your keyring around and like your inventory and stuff. But physical's on the bottom now. You can see your fitness, your strength. They're low. We'll get into that. Survival, there's a bunch of new skills. Tracking is good. Farming now has butchering, animal care, and agriculture. Crafting has new skills like pottery and masonry, knapping, glassmaking, carving. A lot of cool shit there. Your melee, you still got your normal long, short, blunt, long blade, short blade, spear, maintenance, axe. And firearms, you still have aiming and reloading. Health, still very much the same. Protection's the same. Temperature the same. And your info tab is the same. You can now also see discovered recipes and magazines. Before, I think it was just the books you've read. Very cool stuff. This is the basements, though. Oh, I should probably be recording this. Sorry, hold on. I'm going to record this and we'll walk back down because I'm going to use this in a video tonight. Oh, there's a light switch. A little workout room in the basement. A little John Wick room down here. One thing you probably noticed, there's not just metal sheets, there's steel sheets too. Oh, wow. The lighting system feels different. There's an entire lighting overhaul. And I love it. But yeah. We are in... Oh, so we're in the bottom right of... we're in the southeast of Rosewood. Some new VHS tapes. Let's head out into the world. I wish we didn't get fog for the first thing. But Walk 2 still works. I'm gonna keep using it. And our first zombie, I'm gonna see if we get it here. Okay. Good. I don't want to talk about it. Okay, we got it. Time for my biggest complaint with Build 42, and one that I've been talking about. Well, not really talking about, but one that I brought up about a month ago. I hate muscle strain. Do you guys remember when you could do something like this? And you could do that, and then you would get exercise fatigue? That has now been relegated to muscle strain. Let me talk about muscle strain for a second. Muscle strain occurs when you perform any physical activity in the game. Climbing a fence, running, fighting zombies with melee weapons. At low levels, you get it after 6 swings of a weapon. Okay? So in this instance, I hit a zombie about 4 times and then hopped a fence. Minor muscle strain in right hand, right forearm, right upper arm, my entire right arm. This scales with every ligament in your body. So your right hand, your right forearm, your right upper arm, that's the same for the left. And then both of your legs and your chest. And your head, I think. I don't think your head, maybe your neck. That blows dicks. But it does, it's kind of like corpse sickness in the sense that it just constantly goes up and down. So it's always fluctuating. It goes away when you're not doing anything or when you're resting. But I'll try to show you what it does as we stack it. Let me see if we can get some high muscle strength. Okay, so it does look like it's been nerfed. Or at least scaled back. Because we're able to kill 3 zombies without getting... this scales. Muscle strength scales. You'll see it when it turns red. I'll just hop the fence until we get red. I'll just do this for a little bit. And see if we can get it here. What muscle strain does is it causes pain and slows your attack speed. We're in red right now. As you can see, the speed's a little bit slower. Not significantly. It has been scaled back. This was a lot worse about a month ago. But we're also in pain now, as you can see. Also, shout out New Moodles. But now we're starting to swing very slow. Right? This... Now, I'm going to throw a poll up. I'm not even going to throw a poll up. Chat, I want to ask you guys this. What do you think contributes to muscle strain? What do you think modifies muscle strain? Okay? Let me just ask you guys that. What do you think modifies the muscle strain? Do you think it's exercise? Do you think it's combat? Do you think it's fitness? Strength? What do you guys think it is? Everything, crafting, exertion of energy, everything. Close. You're very fitness, a lot of fitnesses, sprinting, strength, walking. You're close. You're close. The higher your melee skill, the less muscle strain you get. Fitness does not matter. Strength does not matter. Running, sprinting, crouching, none of that matters. The only thing that does matter when it comes to muscle strain is how often you use a weapon, which is my biggest gripe with muscle strain. Because when I think muscle strain, I don't know about you guys, but when I think muscle strain, the very first thing I think of is fitness and strength. Someone who works out every day and lifts heavy shit and throws things is not going to experience muscle strain the same way that someone who sits at their desk all day and DoorDashes food every day. Which was a little frustrating for me. I'm pretty sure this is scalable in Sandbox. I might have just missed it, but this was my biggest complaint. Per weapon, yes, per weapon. So if I get, let's see, I have short blunt right now. As you can see, my maintenance is still 0 with short blunt. So I was telling you guys the pipe, like some weapons no longer give maintenance XP. So the pipe, no maintenance XP, but we do have XP for short blunt. So fitness and strength do not play any role in muscle strain at all. It's all tied to your weapons. But to me, that doesn't really make sense if we're going for realism, which has kind of been the goal of this build. Because if I swing, it shouldn't matter if I swing a sledgehammer. Like if I swing a sledgehammer and get long blunt level 10, and I don't get a lot of like muscle strain from it anymore if I swing a big ass sledgehammer and hit zombies with it, but then I go to a pocket knife, I'm still gonna get muscle strain after 6 swings with a pocket knife. Right here.
That's good shit.
I can't imagine the challenges you're gonna do with the new build.
Well, thank you for the donation. Yes, the big bummer is that we don't get multiplayer at this release, because I would love to get with the guys. I think they're all streaming right now anyway, but that'd be awesome. It should be the muscle itself. I feel like that was kind of what I thought was like, make it at least tied to strength and fitness, but that is not the case. The moodles, yeah, the moodles are rough. To each their own. I don't mind them, but they are different than what you were used to. Does each level increase muscle strain resistance by much? I haven't messed with it enough to really notice a difference between 1 and 2 or 3, but I'm assuming at the later levels it'll be pretty noticeable. What new skills do they add? A ton. Not really in combat. The combat's the same, but for crafting, they added carving, glassmaking, knapping, masonry, pottery, welding. Farming has animal care and butchering. Physical is still the same. And then survival, they added tracking, and I think that's it. Just tracking. That skills with foraging, though. Yeah, not gonna lie, that's gonna have to be turned off. Yeah, I probably won't for a few videos, but going forward after those, once that's all understood, I will. That's kind of what I meant by, like, you're still gonna be fine if you're able to lose zombies, because it does suck, but if you can get away from zombies, you'll be fine. The entire premise of Build 42, to me, is that, they really wanted to slow down early game. Like, really wanted to slow down the early game. So that's what it feels like now. Everything you do takes time, everything is gonna increase muscle strain, which means you can't fight as much. You have to choose, you have to play a little bit more tactically, so you can't just go in and fight and clear out 10 zombies. You have to choose your battles, which does add a new way of playing the game. But this is what I meant by, like, you might like it. A lot of you are probably not going to like it. Personally, I like the build. I'm not a fan at all of muscle strain, and that's a position I've held since my very first test run. Phil. Multiplayer is completely disabled, yes. Can you spawn in new areas? You could in the pre-release, but I will have to go back and recheck the beta. I do want to go to the police station, though, and see if I can find a gun to show that off. So I know we have the pistol, but the shotgun I think everyone needs to see. Also, strain kind of cheeks, agreed. The strains scale to different weapon types. It's weapon type specific. So, if I get axe to level 10, I'll still get muscle strain after 6 swings on long blunt and all of these other skills at level 1. It's meant to make you choose and specialize in, like, one combat style, instead of kind of being a jack of all trades. But as you can see, it's been about an hour in-game. Muscle strain's finally going back down without resting. So it does fluctuate. Is the wilderness randomized in this currently or later build 42? We can check on that. I didn't really mess around in the wilderness for my testing. I actually spent most of my time in March Ridge. But we can check that. God, I wish we could go into debug. I'd love to show out some of this stuff. Why are the Moodles like that? That's the new Moodles. They added Echo Creek. Let me see if I can show the map. I don't think I had the entire map enabled, so we might have to make a new character, but we'll bounce around. I just want to show the new weapons here, and then we'll show off the new maps. I think we'll do like a little showcase for about an hour or two. Oh. New, as you can see, the lighting. Some stuff is dark, some stuff is not. I don't think I can... Yeah, disassembling doors doesn't work anymore, unfortunately. We can't just walk up. Our best bet is to find a key. I do like that all these desks have phones and stuff by them, though. Oh, here we go. Can we get lucky? No. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can, well, I'm exerted. You can still sit on the ground to rest, but sometimes you have to sit in chairs, and it sucks. They really force you to use a flashlight now? Yes, correct. Let me get rid of that. Still have some, soreness here. We're actually going to swap this out. A secondary. Throw you in the bag. Alright, shit. Alright, we'll start with the pistol, and then we'll spawn in the new area, and I'll show off some other stuff. We'll do some exploration. Deal? The pistols in this game. First of all, are you ready? We have a reticle now. Or a crosshair. And watch where the bullets go. We have some form of advanced trajectory. Some form. It's not perfect. But you can use shitty weapons at level 1. You can see when I'm not aimed on a zombie, look at the crosshair. It's white. It's just clear in the center of that circle. But when I aim on a zombie, it goes red. That's your indicator that you're aiming at an actual target. It's still difficult to hit shots. You're still gonna miss some shots. Like aiming's still very much difficult at level 1, as you can tell. Okay. You can aim for the head now. Yes. Correct. So you can see, still a little rough to hit with level 1, or level 0. Not the biggest deal, but yeah. A very cool overhaul. Let's, alright, we shut off basements. What else can we show off here? I'd like it to be nighttime so we can get some lighting. But I'd like to do that in a different location. Let me, how can I go about this? Are we all happy with Rosewood? I'd like to move on. Does crouching help with aiming? Not to my knowledge, no. But yes, the Rosewood overhaul. Or not even overhaul, but like everything you see there, everything just feels a little bit textured up now. There's that just like, you can see everywhere. Like I can see behind me. Well, I can't see the zombies, but like, none of this just goes away and fades out. The zombies do, because you can't see them, but like the buildings stay the same now, which is very nice. No longer will it be like chunking in and out behind you as you run. So, let me go ahead, I'll kill my character here. We'll re-roll in a different city and I'll show off some more stuff. I'm gonna pin that comment, thank you. So, new city, Echo Creek. Well, not really a new city, but it's a little farm town. Well, I guess it is a new city. Well, Irvington is a new city, but you can't spawn them yet. We'll talk about stuff. Ekron is now up here. You remember the city with the boat? Where me, Rick, Beaver, and... Fuck, who am I drunk? And Mavin held off from the hordes? That city is all completed now, as you can tell. We have to travel there, though. Irvington is the other new city. It's down in the corner. It's where Raven Creek would normally go. So we'll go to Echo Creek. It's right outside of Irvington, and we'll start there. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. We'll just do an insanely OP character. We'll go ahead and just do an insanely OP character and run around and just showcase everything. How does that sound? One hour is fine. Here, we'll scale up, we'll just do a global XP of, yeah, 1,000. So we can just run around and look at some cool stuff. Here, we'll crank vehicles way up. There should be a free points spot that I'm just missing. There we go. We'll give ourselves 100 free points. And we'll go... where's the burglar trait? There we go. But yeah, wilderness now, there's a ton of new traits, obviously. We went through a couple of them, but... a ton of very cool ones. Outdoorsman, we'll go wakeful. Thick-skinned. I'll try to grab some of these that we can show off some recipes with right away too, like some crafting. Looks good to me. Let's do it. Dun, 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 dun. All right. This is the new location. We're gonna level up everything right away. Apologies. I don't know why bread is frozen, but it's fine. Ooh, oh, and there's multi... Guys, the best thing to come in Build 42? The Fanny packs. The Fanny packs are legit. Alright, we'll cruise around for a bit. This is the new location. I probably should have done a map and all shown on, One more time, though, we'll do this. Unfortunately, the vehicles do not have door animations. Sadly, the vehicles do not have door animations. But the actual doors do, which I'll take. Little diner and a gas station. Again, this is right outside of, Oh, we can't even debug out of it. Shit. Well, we're up at the center of the map here, on the west side. Vanilla fuel side indicator, yes, correct. We'll just do a little bit of driving. We'll see if we can get any random gen basements, too. A lot of zombies around here. Oh, a little bit of lag. Big ass map? Yeah, massive map. Sorry, I was reading chat. First crash of Build 42. Oh, there's our first animal. Is it a sheep or a goat? It's a sheep, right? There we go. Our first little sheep. It's well fed. He's not thirsty. There he is. You can see him in the graphical flesh. Look at him, and he's got his little trowels all set up. So this is right off of the, one of the spawns area. One of the spawn areas. You can see there's a bunch of different sheep all over here. They have their little feeding areas, and they are set up already, too. Troughs can contain either food or water. Food can be added directly to its container. As you can see, they have hay in them. So if you wanted to start a farm, you would need to grow hay, harvest it, and then place it in their food containers. Same with water. You need to pour water in their containers. They are animal feed bags. Don't remember those. But yeah, you can place hay in here. It's very cool. But as you can see, a ton of sheep. They will just run away from the zombies. So, like, see? Zombies do not attack the animals, no. But yeah, as we pull one over, the sheep will run away from the zombie. Let's go check out the barn. Are these all filled too? No shit. Little bit of a barn build. Check zone. Barn metals need a livestock zone, so you can place them. I don't really know how to place them. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't fuck with animals at all in the pre-release testing. I don't really care about them. Like, I'm not gonna do any, like, farming playthroughs. So I didn't really fuck with them, but very cool stuff. I'm sure it's very interesting to a lot of you. You can get a lot of the data for it. You can see each of the 7 animals. You can actually walk to them if you click info. It'll path you directly to them. It tells you exactly how many feeding troughs, the food that's available, the water, and then how much of that area is roofed, which, obviously, the barn. I will say, corpse sickness is a bitch now. That is something you have to worry about. That's why the drag zombies animation exists. We'll get into that once we get a house, though. Zomboid Valley Challenge when? I will never do one because everyone and their fucking mother is gonna make a video like that. He can't get over the fence. It's fine, we will come to him. Oh, some slight lag. We'll kill all these guys. Is that more mod? Guys, there's no mods. This is the unstable branch that released an hour ago. There is no mods that are ready for this yet. This is pure vanilla. We don't even have any weapons. Oh, I guess we have a pistol, but we're not going to do that right now. I wanted to show off foraging. Okay. Here, we'll just kite him around for a bit. Come on. Perfect. Oh, he's gonna fall the other way. Great. Awesome. Just completely ruined that. Go. That strat kinda works, but not really anymore. You can see they kinda just climb around you. The standing on the other side of the fence like that just doesn't really work anymore, which sucks. We'll just back up into him. Dope. Alright. The dragging zombies. Look at those dope-ass animations. You do shit like dumb shit like this. Then you just tap E to place him down. Is there anything in here? Some supplies? A scythe? It's like that. I see a bunch of different seeds now. You don't just have 3 types of seeds. You have bell peppers, corn, rye, sugar beet, wheat. A very long stick, which can be used for crafting. And I think if we hit crafting... One thing I would like to see is, like, any recipes that are available to be made, like, right off the rip. Which I guess, yeah, you have like, the bullets and the rip-roaring clothing, so maybe that is the case. And I'm just an idiot. Anyway, on to foraging. We can talk for a little bit. Weather patterns now exist in Project Zomboid. Which means crops sometimes don't grow in that season anymore. It's very important to know. You can't just throw all your crops down in like November and expect them all to grow. It won't work anymore. They have specific seasons now. Temperature has an impact on your survival. When winter draws in, your resistance to the cold will be highest if you're well fed. not tired, and wearing proper winter clothing. Outdoorsmen will not entirely save you anymore on this. Hopefully that makes sense. We'll do foraging. This is what I wanted. Foraging, for the most part, is the same. You can now find items in logical locations now, though. This is new. Like garbage piles, you can find trash in. So it's like, there's important things, like when you see a rock on the side of the road, chances are that you can pick that rock up now. That did not used to be the case without mods. That is now vanilla. Okay. Fishing is a thing. We'll go over that in a little bit. But for foraging, a lot of your crafting is tied to foraging early stages. It works pretty much the same as before. As you can see, you have all the bonuses. The crouch bonus still works. There's no, you can have specific focuses, and there's a lot more than normal, because you can do things like animal tracks to hunt deer, which is very cool. But, yeah. That's what it looks like. We're going to get a bunch of light-footed and nimble and all those XP boosts right now. Fishing minigame. It's not a full-on minigame. There's a cow, by the way. Not a full-on minigame yet, but it's getting there. Alright, we're not going to find any items with foraging right now. But yeah, we have cows. Look at them. Trying to put it down, it just won't work. Oh, we have friends. Oh, but I wanted to show the stones. Alright, hold on. As you can see, with each aiming level, your crosshairs get a little bit smaller. A little bit more accurate. A little bit less room for air. Which means pistols at... I mean, what are we? Oh, we're aiming 9. Pistols, like, are very powerful late game, as you can tell. Is that aiming? Yes, everything that you're seeing, guys, is vanilla. There's no mods. It would not be possible to have mods right now. The build just came out. Everything that you are seeing is just live, raw gameplay. But yeah, guns are awesome. Where do I find basements? Some are... I think there are some set locations, but most are procedurally generated. You just have to explore houses. Did that cow just ate a shit ton of bullets and just ran away, though? Okay. I do want to show off these. And get some foraging right here. There we go. Same thing though too. You get XP for discarding. Like a lot of foraging still works exactly the same. Can get onions now. Shout out Woods. Did you find any basements during the playtest? I found a few, but I was hoping to kind of showcase a couple more of them. We saw one like right away. There are a couple good. There are some really good ones, but I don't want to ruin them. There is like a, I'll say this way. There is a Johnny Sins basement. So, I would have liked to show that off, but I don't know if we're going to be able to get it because it is random. We'll see, though. Oh, God damn it. Okay. Same kind of setups. You can see there's just bottles and like there's the random scenes that you can walk into. We'll find some food real quick. Here. You know what? That pot will actually use for water. Okay, sweet. We have food now. Go ahead and craft. Oh, there's no, damn it. Can we get a sheet here? There we go. Let's go ahead and make a sling bag. Also the flame on the stove. Yes, there is a flame on the stove now. Yeah, a lot of small details like that. Chef's kiss. Check out this. Can I hold the scythe? No, there's no, nothing for the scythe yet. Bummer. They still don't have load all mags, which is a bummer, but yeah, it is what it is. Killed a Zoe with a duffel bag outside. Oh, shit, did I? Could unmake the bag? Yes. Is he around the side of the house here? Oh, he's in the. Oh yeah, he's right here. Oh, where's Duffel Bag Boy? Oh, he's right here, right? Yeah. Oh, a small backpack? We'll take it. That's fine. Yeah, you can unmake, I'll show you. Can untie the sheet sling bag. Boom. As you can tell, though, your character does get grossed out by the amount of zombies around. That will kill you later on, but right now... oh, the newspapers are also lore accurate now. And you can read them. Kind of gives you some more lore. You can also move them around. Just fun stuff. No basement in this house. At least maybe there's one in the garage? No, not even a garage. Okay. We'll throw a hoodie on. Oh, and you know what? Let me reset the time. Let's fix that. Perfect. What kind of books do we have here? Nothing. A paperback. We'll continue moving downwards. See if we can find another house. Oh, or we'll fall and wipe out and drop our hat. It's not good. Try to find some basements here as we continue exploring. Oh, I'm sorry, Frank. I missed the message. Thank you for the 10 months. Merry Christmas to you. Sorry, I don't know why I missed that. I never got notified. Maybe I was babbling. Check around the back. There seems like there's dead space. I don't think so. Was there? No. Oh, maybe right here. Yeah. Good eyes. Good eyes. Little survival house with an antique oven. Good eyes. And an ice cream. Is this real or clickbait? Again, I ask, are you retarded or brain dead? But it has to be one of those two. You literally just watched me enter a basement. In-game. What, is this clickbait? It's AI, yeah, it's AI generated. Everything's pre-recorded. Prefer the old Moodles? I'm sure that there's going to be a mod that incorporates the old Moodles right back. I'm kind of in agreement. I'm not a huge fan of the new ones. We'll continue our exploration. I want to see real quick. I have a scythe. Can I do anything with these? Can I do anything with these fields? You can remove grass, but, like, does that do anything? Oh, yeah, okay, it does. So, with a scythe... Oh, what do I have bleeding for? Why am I bleeding? I got stabbed by corn? Okay, you can no longer rip your socks, apparently. That blows. Alright, hold on. Let's run back here. Cut myself on the thigh. Maybe, oh yeah, maybe I cut it by cutting the grass, like with a scythe? Maybe? I don't know. We'll jog back and get that fixed. Can I rip any of these? Yeah. Another thing, you no longer get XP. You don't get, like, tailoring XP from that. You have to pick thread out of rags now, from what I remember. I don't know what you need for it, though. You need something. But yeah, you don't just get, like, XP from ripping clothing anymore. The Moodles probably do look larger, because when I was running the pre-release, or when I record, I have everything buffed, because again, this all scales to 1440 now, whereas Build 41 did not scale to 1440. So all of my menu and font sizes are custom added to stretch to my screen. But yeah, so we have grass now, which yeah, we can place, it's food, so we can eat it. Well, I don't think we can eat it. We can give it to the animals to feed them that way. So yeah, you can go into any of these little farm plots. Scythe grass. Look at him, little Farmer Brown. Look at him go. I think you can just do, like, entire grass sections, yeah. There we go. I'm not gonna do anything with that, but... Was it smoother now? Yeah, it is a lot smoother, but I'm also out in the county. So, like, if we wanted the real test, we'd go to Louisville. I know we asked about the hay bales earlier. You can rest and sleep on them. I want to show the resting. When you rest on an item now... Oh, he's not going to do it. Maybe it's just beds. You can sit, like, physically sit on top of beds now, which is very cool. But it doesn't look like you can do anything with the actual hay bales. Remove the large stone. And there we go. You can pick up the stones, which are very fun. But they are heavy. Let me try to forage again here. Just gonna point out the stone I dropped earlier. It's a farm simulator with zombies now. Only if you play that way. Yeah, only if you play that way. Doesn't have to. You don't have to do anything with farming animals or anything like that. The only reason we're doing that now is because I spawned over here next to him. More farm plots. There should be a house up here, though. Oh. There we go. Perfect. Another farmhouse. We'll spend the night here, continue in the morning. And I have a... here. Yeah, so some weapons will still give you maintenance XP. Some won't, some will. Things like metal pipes and stuff won't. Things like wrenches will. Hand sights now count as an axe, by the way, and not short blade. So that's worth mentioning as well. Half mask respirator. Boom. From my understanding, masks serve to help you kind of get around the corpse sickness issue, where you guys like, oh, everything stinks over here. There's a shotgun just sitting out. Take you because I'd like to show you off. Something happened in here. A shiv. Oh. Can grow cucumber. It's a bunch of cool shit. There's just a pack of beer cans. We'll take those. We'll go party with those later on. Starting to get a little uncomfortable. You can just drink barbecue sauce. We'll just eat a whole pineapple. It's fine. Maybe. It's back here. No, damn. Doesn't look like there's gonna be a basement in this one. Oh well. Can head upstairs and explore. Oh, here, I can show you resting. Isn't that adorable? He just sits on the bed. Isn't that adorable? Are pipes still affected by maintenance? Yes. So pipes you won't get any maintenance from. You get a kill with it. More eating animations. Yep. There are new cars, not that I've seen. Be slurping it at all the functions. Barbecue sauce should give happiness, especially when you chug it. And I'm tired of pretending it does. It shouldn't. Paring knife. Yeah. I think there's a lot more junk in the game too, but I also don't mind that. I think it kind of just builds the world out a little bit more. It's 9 o'clock, so we'll sleep here. Lighting changes! This is what I wanted to show. Isn't that dope? Hold on, we'll go outside. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? Car door animations? No, car door animations don't exist yet. Regular door animations do, but car doors don't. God, I was hoping we could debug out of this and show the whole map, but no. Lighting, yeah, the lighting is amazing. You can get the emergency broadcasts. There's music on the radio. Yeah. Oh, I forgot we had beer. Oh, we could have had a party. Flashlights will actually be useful. Basements, we were just in a basement. New music, yep. Cats and dogs I have not seen any of. But I also, again, I haven't really messed around with farming at all, aside from, like, just showing the cows and the sheep. Where do I activate the unstable? I'll go back to the beginning of the stream. I'll give a full walkthrough of it. Drifting still kind of works a little bit. Is there more lore? Yep, you can read all the newspapers now that help to spread the lore a little bit more. Just cruise along here for a bit. Oh, multiplayer comes before summer. It'll come with the official release, if we're basing it off build 42, or build 41, about 6 months. In unstable. 6 to 8 months. So maybe in the summer? But I don't have a definitive date, so. But yeah, like the freezers light up, the vending machines light up now. Okay, one thing I will do, let's go ahead, we'll redo another character, as we're kind of, I think we've shown, I'm trying to, like, split this up into different moments, like we showed a little bit of farming, some foraging, some crafting, to an extent, not really all that much with crafting, because we need a lot of stuff with it, but, you guys want to go check out Louisville? You guys want to, like, really test the performance here? Should we go to Louisville? Should we re-roll a character to West Point and drive to Louisville? NPC says 43. I think, yep, yeah, that is correct. NPCs will be 43 or 44. I want to say 43, though. Should we performance stress test? We'll go, West Point and drive. We'll go... I'm gonna set them just to Shamblers. But we'll set them to Insane. Which is... just Insane mounts? Yeah. Respawns. They have an armor factor of 2. Turn off transmission. That looks good, right? Insane, insane, insane. Peak day 1. I feel like we could have some fun with that. I'm gonna crank the shit out of, Oh, you can also do custom. I forgot to tell you guys. You can set custom values. I don't know if it works just quite yet, but you can set custom values. Where are... hold on. Let's crank you back up. We'll go stress test you. We can stress test live. None of that really matters to me. Okay. think we're looking pretty good right now. I'm gonna go veteran just for desensitized. Obviously, we'll just grab a bunch of these traits again. I don't want keen hearing. Come on. Uh-oh. Oh, maybe? Okay. Thought we were crashing for a second. Alright. Garth Short. Alright. West Point, insane zombie spawns. We'll just, like that ranch. Barbecue sauce gave unhappiness, but ranch didn't. We're ready to party. Alright. Let's go find a car as fast as possible. Look at them all. Again, they're all going to be slow shamblers because I want to get as many on the screen as possible. We're at 36 frames, 52. We'll zoom in, but go back up to 60. Oh, did I? Oh, no, I didn't, shit. Sherry, you don't have anything of use to me. Are there any keys on the floor? No. We might be running. We might be running. We might be running. As you can see, fully zoomed out here, it's dropped to about 30 frames. But not bad, because fully zoomed out before was like 10 frames. So... a lot of zombies still. You need to take what you need to hotwire. Yeah, I know, I didn't think about it. I got veteran. It's fine. We'll run through these guys. She had photographed a man laughing. Very, you're correct. Very useful. Quite useful indeed. Does a lot of zombies. Yeah, I think what we'll do, guys, is we'll do a bunch of streams like this the rest of this week, too. So, like, I'll showcase this today, I'll put a video out tonight, and then we'll start on an actual playthrough tomorrow. I'll clear my schedule for the rest of the week here. Was there animals? I beg you to go back and watch the stream. You gonna get stuck in the window? Yeah, he is. The one thing I will point out right away, you can't really run and shut doors, at least right now. This might get fixed. But the animation will, like, stop where your guy will, like, stop to put his hand back to shut the door. A little frustrating, but it's just very different. Are you gonna stream on Twitch too? Probably not. It'll probably just be YouTube. Let me see if I can drop the Moodle size back. That would be UI. Would it be tooltip? Oh, scale with font size. We'll drop Moodle size. There we go. We'll see if that works. Too small now. 64? That's good enough. Not quite as large as it used to be, but... Oh, sorry. Reading chat. Nap it. Look at them all. I just want to get to the gun store. Because we're by the police station, so we're almost there, but... Can I sneak in here? No. Do I have time to rest? Don't sit in the chair. Oh, no, yeah. They will try to sit in the chair at every turn, by the way, instead of just sitting on the ground next to the chairs. Just a heads up. This was our way down. It seems to be blocked. Hey! We can pull them up this way. Look at my army. Alright, we've got the lowest we've gotten, it's 18 frames. I think we can do better. Alright, let's go back. What are we down to? 10 frames. We got it down to 10 frames. There we go. That's what we wanted. Don't worry, there's only a few of them. Can we get through all this? I was not paying attention. Yeah, we'll be fine. It hit 13 frames. I thought we hit down to 10 for a second, didn't we? I thought we got it down to 10. The reason I'm doing this is because they showed... This is what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. This is what we wanted when we said insane zombies. Oh, I fucked up here. I ran into him. Can I go through that? And then loop this way? And I'm just... Maybe? Maybe? The frames! The frames! Can we shove run through? No! We were so close! Alright. We like it. Insane pop settings, insane day one. That was, what, 16-time pop then? Not bad for a stress test. We got it down to 10 frames per second with all of that. Not bad. Not bad, because I don't think many people are going to be running that many zombies anyway. So, I'm okay with that. Alright. Yeah, I'm kind of bummed we still don't have a Louisville spawn, but that'll be modded back in instantly, so I'm not too worried about that. We'll just spam traits again real quick and go right back in. I really want to see what what Louisville looks like. Oh, you know what? We didn't go veteran. There we go. All right. Did we not do a 1000 XP boost or whatever? Because I feel like I should be farming running right now, but maybe not. Maybe I'm an idiot and forgot to do that. Love the new music. I'm going to avoid the woods, actually. This seems a really dumb play. Are we only by the school? Oh, that's such a far walk. Have we seen animals yet? Yep, we saw cows and sheep. I'm pretty sure you did forget the XP boost. Damn. Let's see if we can make it through. No real hiccups with walk 2 either, by the way. It does, like, reset your speed. Like, you can't just walk in ×2 speed anymore. And I don't think ×3 will ever work. Oh! Alright. Let's get over there. Okay. Yeah, 3 times speed just takes you out of the walk 2. Okay. Just have a long way to run. Music goes hard, though. I'm happy I remembered that. And didn't do, I know, like, we started with RuneScape, but I'm kind of happy I, remembered to turn that off. Why does it take you out? That's a bad change. It might just be because of unstable, the build. Like, it might just be something they haven't really spent any time on yet, so. I'm not too worried about it, though. No. Okay. We scroll back out. What do we got to? 22, 30, 24? 14 is the lowest we've gotten it. Oh, I guess 10 would be the lowest, but 14 on this run is the lowest we've gotten it down to. Oh, we're all the way in the south. Okay, we need to go north. Wonder if we can get through the trees here without falling or getting killed. Oh, there's a shit. Okay, hold on. Yep. Yep, this is what I was worried about with the insane pup. There's a fence there. Can I hug it? Can I hug the fence? Please? 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 I cannot hug the fence. But I can kind of. But I can kind of. We take it. We take those wins. I can kind of. Alright, now we go back this way. Get the hell out of here. Alright. We head this way. I don't think we're gonna be able to get into the gun store, so I'm just gonna bypass it altogether. And we'll start making our way to Louisville. We'll jog. Maybe. Let's get out of West Point first, I guess. I don't want to go through the trees here because there's so many of them down there. Can I? Oh, okay, hold on. I might be able to do this real quick. I loop all the way up here. We loop down. And we go back up. And we follow the train tracks indefinitely. Should be good over here. There's just none in the fields. They all spawned over there. Go to the gun store. I want to see new firearms. You're misrepresenting, like, you're drastically underestimating the amount of zombies at the gun store already that I would need to circumvent to then get to the gun store to realize that I still need a sledgehammer to open the gun store to get into it. There are 6 steps too many to get to the gun store for that. So we walk to Louisville. In silence. Oh. Shout out spawning. We'll just go around them for now. It's fine. Keep looping up here. Keep my eye out because they do spawn in chunks. Look at that. 11 frames we got down to. So many down there. So many down there. I do like that you can kind of just sit on the train tracks and bypass all of this. Alright, hold on. Give me a second here. Alright. Wonder if your shoes get worn down. Good question. Doesn't look like it so far. But also we haven't stomped on any zombies, so maybe it does when you stomp on zombies? I don't know. What's your impression so far? I'll have a full... after the stream, I'll sit down and make a full video with my thoughts on everything. About PC system requirements, no fucking clue. It has not impacted me in any way, and I haven't changed PCs at all, so... If you could play it on the PC you have now, I would expect the same amount of performance. Especially with performance fixes. Crowbar on the West Point Gigamark, fuck yeah, hell yeah, dude. This is the walk of the century. Holy shit. Uh-oh. We're thirsty. Thanks, you'd appreciate your play. Yeah, of course. How long do you think before I can play in a hosted world with my friends? At least 6 months. Minimum. How long has it been up? About an hour, almost 2 hours? Hour and a half, maybe? Here's the lighting changes, as you guys can tell. We talked about it a little bit earlier, but to showcase it one more time here. We're going for the new high rises. If we can find them, yeah. I don't know if we will on this playthrough. We might have to roll another world because insane pop zombies. A 16 pop zombies is probably not the best idea to go into looking for high rises. All right. The checkpoint. Let's see what we can find here. In the past, you used to be able to get 45 ACP mags, 1911s, and Stanag mags for M16s. Now we just get zombies. And a whole shit ton of them. Alright, more than anticipated. More than anticipated. We may not be able to get through. Oh, this is gonna be awesome. Walkers! Yeah, there's at least 6, guys. At least 6. Good God. We got down to 8 frames. 8 frames was our lowest. Just a minor inconvenience. Yeah, I don't think we're getting in. So we can't hop this either. Can we hop this though? Hold on. Even running, yeah, we're at like 15 frames. Alright, no, that's all barbed wired. Yeah, we might be fucked here. Get down to 7 when we first saw them. Oh, damn. 7 is the lowest. Not bad for insane pop, though. Yeah, not bad for 16 times pop. Like, it fits. You know what I mean? Like, it actually feels full. We got down to 6! We got down to 6! Did you see it? We got down to 6. Down to 6. Alright, we'll try it one more time here. 8, 9. That wasn't as bad. 7. 5? Did we get 5? Can we get a 4? 7? 7, 11? Can we get a 4? A 5 again. 4! We got a 4! There we go. Someone screen that. Someone cap that right now. Someone screenshot it. Send it to me in Discord. We got it down to 4. Can we get to 3? Can we get to 3? No. Another 5. I saw that. Can we get to 3? Because I don't think we're getting into the checkpoint. I think we'll die. Oh, hold on. Might have overstayed my welcome here. Yep, hold on. Need to do stuff and things real quick. Hold on, ready? Wham. 8? Not good enough. We need more. Here we go. Last one. I'm gonna die for this. I'm gonna die for this. Oh, did we only get 6 out of that? Really? 5? Damn. Close, though. We got to 4. One minute of silence for the CPU. 1 FPS is definitely possible. Yeah, we can get there. We can get there. We just need to try harder. We just need to try more, and we can get to 1 FPS. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick, guys. Then we'll show. Yeah, we'll do some fishing. Good point. We'll do. We'll spawn West Point. We'll turn maybe we'll turn zombies off for that. Turn all the loot up to insanely high, and run around and see what we can do for some crafting and fishing. But give me like a minute. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. We're back. A whoosh. Oh, I don't want to create a new character. It's very laggy now. We fucked it up. Look at it pretty bad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay. I was nervous for a second there. Are the boys streaming? Hold on. I know we can't get into a game with them, but... Does anyone check who else is streaming? I know Rick and Beaver are streaming. Alright. Trying to think of who I can raid so I can go get started on videos soon. We'll do like one more. We'll show off. Here. We'll go West Point because I know there's a fishing store. 6 hours for daytime. We're gonna turn zombies off entirely. I wish there was like an option to just do a ton of food. We don't need that much food. Survival essentials to do abundant. Tools, maybe we'll do abundant. Other, we'll do abundant. Bags. Abundant. Material, we'll do abundant. Looks good. Alright. I'm gonna do darkness during night as bright, by the way, just so that we can see a little bit better as we go. It still is possible to grow plants inside. You just need to turn this off, by the way. There are growing seasons, can also be turned off. You know what I want to do? Muscle strain factor. Bingo. This can be turned off. I'll likely do a one video with it normal like this, like a longer video, and then probably going forward in future playthroughs, I'll keep that turned off unless it's part of the challenge runs. There's literature cooldown days. Okay. Some more stuff to explore. Alright, loot, yes, shotguns. Here. We'll do that, and then we can explore West Point. We'll run down. We'll do low zombie spawns. Okay. Because you don't need a ton, I just need to be able to show off shotguns. But I do want to try fishing. Okay. Do I start with a fishing pole? We'll do level 3 fishing just so we can skip some of the stuff there too. Outdoorsman. We'll just grab all this stuff. Alright, good enough. Marianne doesn't have any voices, it seems. None of them have voices, it seems. Oh well. Did we change the XP rates? We did not, but it's fine because we put a shit ton of levels into fishing. Product Zomboid, but I'm a weak little baby who can't do anything. Alright, let's do this. Time to show off fishing. After we get some food. Well, I guess we don't need food, but we need to go. Keys, 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 keys. No. Tragic. God, the music is so good. The Rosewood Military... Oh, like the research facility? We can check that out. Let's do fishing first. Fishing and then, well, actually, we're probably closer to the firearms. Let's go pick up a sledgehammer real quick. Did I do... Hold on. Okay. I want to make sure I did West Point, not Riverside. I guess Riverside has the fishing, so maybe we'll do West Point as, I fucked up. I wanted to do Riverside, but West Point will... maybe a West Point will work, maybe? Let's go find a sledgehammer. We'll do guns. Real quick, I'll show the shotgun. Basements are procedurally generated for the most part. Every house is a random chance to spawn in. Do you guys see there's a rat right there? There it goes. Oh, okay. Oh, this is burned down. Oh, wait, no, wrong building, wrong building. We need the next one. They fixed the fake roofs? I haven't tested any rooftop shit yet. That's probably a Rick question, but I think he's still learning it. So it might be another day or two for him. Need a sledgehammer up here. Am I an idiot? Did they change these? Is this not this? I might be an idiot. Hold on. This is all food now. Oh, but sometimes not. Okay. We're not gonna find what we're looking for here. Oh, but maybe. Hold on. Claw hammer. Take you. Yeah, 6 swings gets you muscle strain. I'm stuck on the cabinets here. Yep. Oh, no. Alright, it's fine. I want to reroll anyway. I wanted Riverside, not West Point. Yeah, Muldra got a big overhaul. You're correct. It was the burned one? Yeah. God damn it. Okay. Let me save a preset for this. Actually, maybe not, because it'll probably be the last one. But zombies, I'm just going to turn off. We wanted survival essentials, bags, tools, other materials. Okay. Looks good to me. Character, 100. What about week 1 mod for Build 41 not going to be released? You guys don't need to play Build 42 unstable. You can bounce back and forth between Build 42. You're opting into the unstable branch. So you can have a playthrough that's on the unstable branch and still keep your other playthroughs on the stable branch. Just don't open those playthroughs and you'll be fine. Well, I wonder if the extra time is actually going to make it worse for fishing. It's really going to slow down how, they dropped... Oh, no, we've always said 15 days. Or 15-minute days. Alright. Looks good to me. Honestly, this is fine. Alright, let's go. Is the map expansion already? Yes. Yep. Alright, and then we'll probably stop after this one. Maybe we'll raid like Rick, I think he's live. We'll probably start over this, and then I'm gonna go get started on videos. But yeah, look at the bar overhauls. Pool table's got lighting over it. There's a drum set, a microphone, an amp. I think we can use these though. No. Yeah, we'll probably go raid Rick after this, and then immediately go get started on some videos. And then I'll probably pick up stream tomorrow. We'll start on like an actual playthrough tomorrow morning. I have a voiceover I gotta do for the TGP Explains channel, but then after that we'll hop on and probably play all day. Oh, here we go. We can do the shotgun here. I know there's no zombies, so it's not really gonna... There's another one in here, too. Okay. Shotgun spreads now. Can show this real quick. See the pellet spread? I love it. Absolutely love it. Alright. Drop all that. Actually, I want the backpack. Okay. Do any of these cars have keys? No. Bummer. We will run. To the fishing shack. Oh, I already know these ones, actually. Okay. Just gonna grab as much of the fishing supplies as possible, and then we'll head out there. Oh, hold on. There's compasses now. It'll tell you heading north. Like, it'll tell you where you're aiming. Sorry, I forgot to show that. There's also canteens now and flasks. Is that a new model for the rain collector? Yes. Well, not entirely new, but yeah, retextured. Fishing time. Let's drop all of our tackle boxes and all of this shit. Okay, I'll read the guide real quick. So, fishing. To catch a fish, you need a rod or a net. A rod needs a line and a hook. We've all done that before. They also need a bait to be attached to attract fish. Worms. I think we have some small bait right now. That'll work. More bubbles on the water means a better chance to catch a fish in that location. Hold the right mouse button with the rod equipped and left click to throw out your line. Once a fish takes the bite, hold left mouse button to reel in your catch. Too much tension on your line, shown by the meter, could break it. Hold the right mouse button to release the line and lower the tension. Do you see the little bubbles in the water? Hold on, like right there. So what we'll do, so we'll take a fishing rod. This one says, there's no bait, but there is a hook. Go fishing. Oh, I wonder if I just have to add bait. There we go. Let's throw on a jig lure. Change line. We'll just do regular fishing line. I think we're ready to party. There we go. And so the bobber will go to wherever your mouse cursor is aimed. Alright. There we go. And now we wait. Muscle strain makes it so you can't fight at all. Yes, correct. We get a fish. Looks like the closer they get, the harder it is to reel them in. Come on. It's right there. We got it. What do we get? Oh, it's adorable. A white crappie. Crappie? Crappie? I don't know. That thing right there. How far can we cast, like, all the way out to there? That's hilarious. The egg is a little hurt, by the way. You can see our muscle strain, upper and lower torso from fishing. You basically get completely winded from doing basic fishing. Alright, we'll head down here a little bit more. Maybe we'll see what we can get with bait. Okay. Now we wait. Can you move it all while you have the line out? No, it immediately takes the line away, it looks like. So you're kind of just stuck. But you can move instantly, though. Spear fishing? I don't have a spear. This seems a bit difficult as it gets closer. But, or not difficult, but like tedious. An empty plastic bottle put up that kind of fight. Okay. Did we get any fishing XP for that? Okay, 62. Not bad. Carson! Thanks for gifting a membership. Appreciate you. Forge until you can make a spear. Well, the spears are different, guys. Like, the crafting overhaul fundamentally changed how you make a spear. You can't just use a tree branch anymore. We get here. A wooden cudgel. Alright. That thing, why does that do such insane damage? That's hilarious. Alright, yeah, fishing, I'm not too upset with fishing, like, I need some work, but, like, it'll get there, right? Initial thoughts, it's fine for what it is right now. It definitely has slowed it down, and fishing used to be OP. Now it is, I mean, probably a little undertuned. If anything, it'll probably have to be fixed up. Here we go. A broken long stick. We don't want to carve into a stake. Wasn't there another item, like, right here? Yeah. Another wooden cudgel. Just getting a ton of those. Big strain. Yeah, watch the swing speed. Nice. Fishing used to be way broken. Yeah, I agree. It's not bad anymore. Like, it's not OP, but I would probably argue, at least right now, being fishing level, what? 4? And we caught 1 fish and a bottle. And it was, like, not difficult, but definitely tedious to catch that 1 fish that was pretty tiny. Probably needs a little bit of tuning, but I don't know. More berries. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to find, like, a stick to use. Carve a spear. We need a fillet knife, which we have in a very long stick. So we need to be able to look out for a very long stick. It'd be firewood if we search firewood. I wouldn't... maybe, I guess, actually. There we go. We're on the hunt for long sticks. I wish you could, like, search trees for long sticks. I get why they don't do that, because that'd be way too OP. You'd find, like, 20 of them. But, it'd be really, I don't know, convenient for me, I guess, is the way to say it. Does unstable include the lighting changes? Yes. Drinking water directly from the river doesn't kill you? It never used to. It'd make you sick, but it never used to kill you. Can find out. We'll find out right now. Will it kill us? Yeah, it never used to kill you. It would just you would just get sick from it, but you can sleep it off like almost immediately. There's something over here. Come on. Oh, hold on. A steak. Carve a stick. Here we go. And that goes towards carving XP. D. Wow. It's a wooden rod, which you can turn into a fishing rod. We don't want a wooden rod, though. We wanted a wooden stick. Okay, back to the quest for long sticks. Certain crafting give muscle strength. No, I think the muscle strength we got was just from fishing. I don't think that had anything to do with crafting. When you're doing the Battlefront 1 campaign, I literally wrote the intro for it about 2 minutes. I'm not even exaggerating. I wrote the intro for it less than 2 minutes before like we got the Slack message that Build 42 was releasing. Can you turn muscle strain off completely? Yes, it's in the Sandbox settings. So you're able to turn that back off. Don't worry. A large... What can we do with this? Okay. More twigs. I want twigs. We're looking for a stick so we can try spearfishing. Wait, hold on. Do we have a saw? No. Damn it. We need to find a saw. And drop one of our cudgels. What all can we throw in the bag for now? Not a lot. Okay. Why is the stone heavier than the log? Alright. We'll come back for those. Hold on. Let me in. Alright. There's also aiming books. I forgot to tell you guys. There are aiming books. What about the new fishing system, Preds? I literally just did it. Yeah, scroll back about 5 minutes in the stream. Right before Foraging started. We need to find a, this is gonna be the bathroom. Is there not a side room right here? No, nothing? Okay. Is this house gonna have a side room? What day am I on? 1. I just keep re-rolling characters to show off different aspects of the game. We're not gonna start an actual playthrough until tomorrow. Butchering, no. Okay. I just need an axe. Please. How does no one have an axe in their house? That one's for sale, so there's gonna be nothing in it. Nice. Oh, hold on. Maybe we can get lucky here. It's a no, we... Come on. Moodles are horrible. Yeah, I think we're all in agreement. Moodles are not great. Bummer. Did we really not get a single saw on this? We have abundant loot on for this reason. Nothing. Oh. A travesty. No rooms in there either for, Come on. Give us something here. So you used to be able to turn the planks into, spears by themselves. Might have a room back there we can use. Nope, we don't want to... Oh, God damn it. Knew that was going to happen. Picking up broken glass will give you injuries, by the way. Just a heads up. You've been warned. Box of tissues, fellas. Dog, I just want a saw. That's all I want. Please. Please. There's no way the church has... Oh, but maybe. Maybe when they cut up the bodies. We stream or make videos of the playthrough. Yeah. So what we'll do is, I'm gonna hop off here soon. Once we test out spearfishing. I'm gonna make a first thoughts video. Kind of covering that. That'll probably take a few hours to, Oh, can we do a plank? Hold on. Wooden tongs, a splint. A wooden rod. Maybe can we do anything with that? A stake, a fishing rod, a splint, crude tongs. No. Oh, that sucks. Alright, we're not going to do spearfishing then. I'm going to give up. Yeah, I'm probably going to end it here, guys. We'll do a little bit of a shorter stream on this because I have a lot of work to get to with videos. Thank you all for partaking in this. We're going to go raid someone. I've only done this once before, so I'm not 100% sure how this works. But let me see if I can find... We'll go raid, like, Rick so you guys can keep watching someone. I think he might already be starting a 100 days playthrough. Yeah, he's live right now. Okay. So yeah, we'll go raid Rick now. I'm gonna go get some food, and then sit down and start writing the script for a first thoughts video, and then we'll start on a playthrough tomorrow morning. How does that sound? I gotta do a pretty long. If I wrote a 40-page script for the TGP Explains channel, so I gotta do that voiceover tomorrow morning, and then we'll hop right into a stream after that. Stream all day. Deal? Starting the playthrough then. Sound good to everyone? Are we happy? Build 42 is here. Enjoy the hype. Let's see you next time. Let's go raid Rick.